Hello. All right, we should be here, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Oh my goodness, welcome. It's the middle of the week. we have more to go to, but let's enjoy ourselves a little bit with some chatting and gaming. First of all, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, Zeno. Thank you, Timmy. Thank you, Harst. Thank you, Dorky Ninja, and also welcome. And Wolverine. There he is. Hello, Wolverine, as well. It's so good to see you all. Timmy, thank you for the resubscription, as always, and love the support. And for the VODs, as always. And yeah, welcome, everyone. So, it is Wednesday, my dudes. We are... as always, I'm a bit tired from work and everything, but we're gonna have fun today because VODs. The VODs. Is that a word? Is that a German word that I don't know? What landmine did I step on this time? But yeah, so since next week we're having a lot of Monster Hunter Wilds content, and we'll need to be focusing on that starting next week because they're doing the last update. But because nothing is up on that game this week, and also they announced the update and expansion for Granblue Fantasy Relink. So I was like, you know what? Oh god, it's so tiny. Timmy, what is that? I feel like that meme of the guy being like but yeah, like as I said, they announced oh, there we go. Much better. Is that my room? is that my room behind the door? How the fuck did you get the picture? Oh, hey, Harst. But yeah, like as I was saying, they announced an expansion for Granblue Fantasy Relink. Oh god. Yeah! Yeah! I saw Hey Hatsi there. I was like, yeah! Nicola! Hello, friendo. Welcome, welcome. But yeah. Sorry. Well done, Zeno. Frame 1. Like, first attack. First blood. But yeah. Like, also you're gonna kill Kami. Good fucking luck. It's not easy. But yeah, since they announced an expansion for the game, which means that in the summer, coming out, what was it, like 7th of July? Somewhere there. Alright, oh god, Nicola, wait a minute. Why are you so well prepared? What is going on here? What have you been thinking? We have tried. Shut. No, this is not in the records, Viking. Don't worry. Let's hop him on the bike. Then, oh, pineapple, kiwi, grapefruit. Banana. Nice. All the healthy stuff. That will help. That will keep you nice and like healthy. But remember to eat some food that you like. You know, some like later a good dinner for yourself as well. I made the mistake of trying to eat like only salads and fruit for a day, and I was always hungry. So don't do that. Look, Nick, you always have to be prepared. Yeah, for some things, absolutely. I need to have like my fridge, like have food in the fridge for any situation, like if a random guest appears or anything like that. I need to, you know, I need to have a sharpened knife to cook or stab a thief, whatever. But, you know, killing my mod, no, not something that I would usually want to be prepared for, you know. Let's realize today one of your sport shorts are not made for scoring. Oh, I've experienced something similar. Yeah, like that digging into your quads. Ugh. Having beef stir fry. That sounds lovely, Harst. Cam is the Rasputin of the community. That means that he must have like a gigantic schlong. Also, that also means that he like is very hard to kill. If that's the case. Fucking Rasputin, what? They poisoned him and shot him like twice, and the guy like got up and fucking run, and then, you know, fell into a river. So but yeah, so no, we're not gonna kill him with gooning, Zeno. Don't. They set up a goon trap and give him water. Yes, yeah. Oh my god, where is he? Where is that boy? He's missing such a party for him. But yeah, sorry, got sidetracked because of all the gunning traps. But speaking of gunning traps, since that game has some, yeah, Granblue Fantasy Relink is getting an expansion. Knives! Hello, friendo. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us, and at the very start as well. But yeah, like the game is getting an expansion, Endless Ragnarok, at the start of July. So yeah, no, don't worry. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, my friend, it will. in about 6 months' time, and because of that, we need to get back into it. Now, I'm not gonna do too many frequent streams for Granblue Relink until the expansion comes out, and when the expansion comes out, we're obviously focusing on it 100%. But you know, since the news are still fresh and the excitement is still there, I was like, you know what? We should probably like play a bit. And also, not only play, we should also probably like check in and see, because I know Zeno and Viking, I know you guys have been like going ham on it, which I'm really happy to see. But I know some of you, probably like me, don't remember a lot of like, you remember the pain, remember like Lucilius Zero, for example, and how painful that fight was in order to get those fucking sigils. But probably go like, alright, what the fuck was the farming in endgame farming, and what am I supposed to do? So we'll start. Is it worth to upgrade sigils? Yes, if you have sigils that you know that are going to be on your on one of your builds for your character, absolutely. But it's worth to upgrade the best sigils. So for example, if you have like a damage cap 4, like maybe not. If you have a damage cap 5, yes, absolutely. And we will talk about that as well now, actually, in just a bit. Because my plan for today is we'll spend a bit of time, like, of me kind of like explaining kind of like what is the progress of the game. Because I did a little bit of research. I studied, I know. When most people, like, studied the weights, I studied the book. You think I'm a bookworm? No, I'm a bookworm. But yeah, so we will get like we will get into a little bit about what the progression is for newcomers and returning players alike, and after that we will do some questing all together. I'll make a room and we'll like do some questing for fun. Not too hard this time, you know. just saying. That's the plan for today. So I hope all of you are like excited to get into this gem of a game. I really, really like this game, and I'm really glad that we're having an opportunity to get back into it. Jade! Hello, friendo. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're ready to get a lot of a big tutorial by me this time. So, with that said, guys, thank you all so much for being here. We obviously, if you have just won't let me be a sweaty. If you want to be a sweaty tank, that's fine by me, but use deodorant. But yeah, with that said, guys, obviously, if you have any questions, put them on the chat. Me or Prob like Zeno will also be able to like need some help to killing the big robo lizard. Is that the god automaton? We'll get there. But yeah, with that said, let's get into it. Here is this beautiful game. There is tanks in Granblue. So we say tank. Dorky, there is a character called Vayne, whose one of his abilities is literally a bubble that he puts, that when you're inside of it, you're immune to any damage. Any damage. So essentially, if you have him in your party, and the boss is about to do like a big ultimate that can that goes forever, you cannot attack them until that point, and he hits like a truck, and if you don't dodge any of his moves, you usually die. You're getting having a Vayne that just puts that bubble and then just stays in there and be like, all right, we're safe. Yeah, like, so tanking is not a thing as in this game. Healing is in some cases. But Vayne has a very, very powerful ability that helps with this kind of like damage mitigation when it comes to some of these kind of boss fights. All right, so one moment. So we're gonna get in. One thing I need to do is I need to fix something. There we go. Have the brightness a bit adjusted. There we are. All right, so for people who Pieta, yeah, okay. So that's a hard fight, but we'll try it. We'll definitely try it. What is this game? So Timmy, thank you for asking. I'm pretty sure you play it as well, but this game is a action RPG, a cooperative action RPG. Usually, like, obviously you can, to be honest with you, you can solo 95% of this game. So you don't need to feel, if you're antisocial or you don't have a lot of people who want to play something like this, don't worry, you can play it by yourself. That's not a section innuendo. But the main thing about this game is that this is a game where you go up to a party of 4 and you do different quests. The quests can be like just needing to defeat. Most quests are combat heavy, like the majority of them, and either there is like, you know, kind of like an RPG, an action RPG. You go through areas while killing minions, and then there is a boss at the end, and then a lot of the quests, especially the end game ones, it's just a boss fight, a really long boss fight. So the main thing with this is, first of all, this game is like really good because even if you're not going for the complete end game or like trying to do grinding and farming and everything like that. Hello, Luke. Welcome, friendo. It's good to see you. Thank you for popping in. I'm talking about games. This game in particular. Even if you don't want to, even if you don't care about this kind of stuff, this game has a full story mode, like a big story mode with like the story is pretty simple, to be honest, but that's fine because it has like a ton of quests for you to do as you progress through the story, and with some really cool fights that you can like start doing yourself. So this game is for losers. Got you. That's why we both play it, Timmy. But yeah. The other thing though is that, so if you're not interested so much about like hard content, don't worry, this game has like a lot of content of the easier side in spades. One of the main things with this game that is really good is like this game has a lot of characters for you to play with, to play as. Like I have Narmaya here because like she's my main, she's the character that I'm like most used to. But there is, and I do mean, a lot of characters, as you can see from there. All of these are playable characters. You don't get all of them from the beginning. You unlock a lot of them as you go along. And some of them, and 3 of them, I think, were added post-release for free, which is really good. But yeah, the main thing that is really good is like every single one of these characters plays completely differently. Like you have characters like, for example, the main that I have, which is Narmaya, who is like a close range combo based on skills character. You have like Rakam, or not Rakam, sorry, who is like, or Io, who are like long range characters. You have Lancelot, who is like a very agile, mobile character that can move a lot and has a lot of iframes in order to go through moves. And then you can have, like more gimmicky characters like Sandalphon, who plays a lot with his own kind of like meter and things that you can spend in order to like, and has like phases as well. There is a lot of things. Which one of them kicks people in the sins? Oh, Jita / Gran. They have the boot, as we like to call it, which is like a fucking get-in skill, essentially. He has one. The one out of me was you. But yeah, so there is like in a lot of characters, each one plays completely differently. Some of them are slow, some of them are fast, some of them are long range, some of them are like close range. And it's really nice to experiment with, to try them all as you unlock them and see how you go. Mind you, you will for the main story, you will probably be sticking with a lot with the main character. The main character is Zita or Gran. Gran is the male version of the main character. Because for those who don't know, this is a game that came out of a gacha game, a very popular gacha game in Japan, and that's why there is like a male and female variant of the main character. Other than that, like as you go along, and as you're playing and as you're playing this game and you're moving through the story, you will be getting different weapons for each character. You will be getting like different different sigils. Sigils is kind of like the main equipment of the game outside of your weapon. Now, this is where we're getting into. Your data is really good as well, Viking. But yeah, this is where we're getting into the kind of like end game stuff when it comes to games. One moment. Why is the music of the game so low? My apologies. I just need to check something. There we go. No, it's full. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm in the menu. But yeah, so yeah, sigils. Sigils are kind of like your main equipment in this game, and this is like where you will be. Let me take my face out of there for a moment, just so you can see them as well. And these are the things that you will be like grinding for the most of the time when you're like into this game. But as you're going through the main story, you don't need to worry too much about them. Just like experiment around, find things that you enjoy, and then like once you start getting into a lot of the end game, then it's where the real grind begins and the sigils become like your best friend and your worst enemy. We'll talk about that in a bit. Why? Hello there, Godlike Joe. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome, welcome. I am doing like an explanation of this game for the people in here in the chat because like me, I haven't played this game for a while, and it's like this is gonna be Ragnarok waiting room. Yep. Like I'm not gonna be streaming this game too often before Ragnarok, but when Endless Ragnarok comes out, don't you worry, we're gonna be like focusing on it in a lot. But for now, since like because like I love Monster Hunter, we stream Monster Hunter usually on Wednesdays. You're AFK grinding Behemoth. I haven't reached the point of AFKing because I didn't grind that much in this game, but I have finished every quest, thankfully, at least once, and I've done a bit of grinding. I mean, I got in a bit in Lucilio Zero enough to get all these fucking sigils. But yeah, I was explaining a lot to people in the chat as well, kind of like how the game is, and we're getting now into more of the end game stuff. So when you like finish the story and you've done like the main story and you start unlocking more Team Gigatsak and make yourself thick as hell, yeah, you put everything on health. Like thick with all caps, to be honest. But yeah, once you start getting into like you finish the main story, you start unlocking like boss fights and quests that are starting to get like harder and harder. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Yeah, thick as hell with all the C's. But yeah, once you start getting into like harder and harder fights, this is where you start like getting into the end game. And now, the first things that you will need to do with end game is like first and foremost is like upgrade the mastery tree. Every character has a mastery tree. There is an offense, there is a defensive one, and there is a weapons one. This one you unlock by upgrading all the weapons of each character to full. Again, you know, as many damage cuts as possible, and then add damage reduction. Yeah, exactly, all the buffs. So you upgrade your tree. This is something that you will be doing anyway as you go through the game and leveling up. Like you don't need like as you're playing through the main story as well, so you don't need to worry too much about this. The weapon one is the one that will take you. Will start. You know, you needing to start getting into the grinding part essentially, because this is. In order to upgrade all the weapons, this is like you upgrade the weapons, you will need to get specific materials in order to upgrade the weapons yourself, and then you will need to get like a lot of and put myself back here, and then you will need to get a lot of like to upgrade each part, and then you will need to be using like a lot of experience and crystals in order to like get these upgrades, and these are permanent upgrades, so you do want to start upgrading each weapon as you find them in order to get these permanent upgrades. And then there is overmastery, which is kind of like the end game when it comes to like the XP orbs, where when you this is completely random, you use it, you'll probably be doing level 3, and then you gain some random buffs. This one is the one that I have on Armaya because it has attack power up, skill damage cap up, and normal attack damage cap up, which is quite good. It's not the best, to be honest with you, for Armaya, because you gain a lot, or like the majority of your damage you do it through skills. You want to have like skill attack power up, but because of the skill damage cap up is actually quite decent. And again, we're talking about like very like and like very min-maxing here, so you don't need to worry about this as you go in the game. This is like very end game stuff. You realize they're doing like 100 on skills, but no matter how much attack they are stacking, it's not increasing. We'll talk about that, Godlike Joe, don't you worry, because this game, and this is where after you get all of this kind of stuff and you get into the end game, this is where the sigils come up. But before that, I forgot. Each character not only has like their own moveset and their own mechanics and stuff, they have multiple skills, but you can only equip 4 skills on you at any point. So this is another like kind of like finding your own like playstyle and experimenting and see how you feel. For me, this is my build that I have on Armaya. It's like the one that I feel more confident with. Essentially, it is like 3 really powerful, like 3 damage dealing skills, and then 1 really good attack up. Gotta find that flow. Oh baby, you know it. Also, hello Cami, it's so good to see you, friendo. How are you? Try stuff out and be creative. Yeah, like this is something that this is the build for Narmaya that I played around and I enjoyed the most. You will see it in action as we play as well. But now, gear. Once you start getting into the nitty and gritty thing, this game has a bit of a weird way that it deals with like how damage increases. Because in most RPGs and action RPGs, right? And action games in general, you usually want to get, you usually want to go like, all right, what attack buffs, like some defensive stats, defensive like equipment in order to help with your survivability. For example, that's why I have like improved dodge, because it makes me so I can dodge multiple times, and it also gives me auto revive, which means that I can like, if I die, I can revive once every like one moment, I need to remember how much, once every 160 seconds for free, which is really good, which helps a lot in the hard fights. But yeah, this is, for example, is my defensive one, because it helps me like, dodge a bit more. So if I fuck up a dodge, I still have like some more leeway in this kind of stuff. But then the thing with this game is that instead of only needing to get your damage up, so for example, skilled assault that I have here, what does it do? Very easy. It increases the damage of my skills, and Armaya is like a character that loves doing like skill damage, damage dealt by skills. There is like Tyranny, which reduces my maximum health, but it boosts my attack, for example, which is also really good. Or critical damage up, that increases the damage dealt by critical hits. That's only on my weapon, to be honest, but it's still quite good. And other passive ones, like quick cooldown. It shortens the cooldown, like the cooldowns of my skills, or how fast they can come. So I activate more skills all the time, which means I do more damage, and this kind of stuff. But the thing is, you will see as you go along that no matter how many damage skills you put on, damage sigils you put on, at some point your damage gets capped. And the reason is this game, and I don't see that I haven't seen that in any other game personally, except for like, you know, gimmick stuff like Final Fantasy X, where you needed to get your ultimate weapon in order to do more than 9999 damage. Or when we were playing like Expedition 33, where in order to break the cap, we need to reach a certain point in the story or something like this. But this game, oh no, I haven't been. I'm not bad mouthing Vaseraga, don't worry. But Timmy has. But yeah, so this game has like a gimmick where you reach a damage cap and you need to increase it. So the main thing that you will be trying to get once you start reaching like end game is trying to get sigils that increases your damage cap. Now I have them through these like sigils that these are controller. These are completely end game sigils, so you won't be seeing them. But there are other sigils that do damage cap. And as you can see, I have so many fucking sigils. So, uno momento, por favor. We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't you worry. We'll get there. There we go. Damage cap. So damage cap, what this does is that when you have it on you, it increases the cap of your damage that you can reach. So once you start getting into like end game, you will need to start playing around of like how many damage cap sigils you put on to reach the maximum damage with the sigils that you currently have. Obviously, by the end of your farm, once you start like maxing a character, you want to have max damage cap. So I think you need like 3 or 4 damage cap 5s and then attack sigils on top of that in order to push it. Now here is where the real grind begins. Because this plus that you see here, well, baby, if you think that you can craft them, I'm really sorry you cannot. You have to roll for them. And welcome to RNG. And this is gonna like, I will say this right now, I don't have every sigil that is optimal. Like, because some of them, fucking insane, like, rates to get them. But this is a game made by based on a gacha game, so obviously somewhere we would have rolls. Now the good thing is you're not going to be wasting any of your like real life money. You will be wasting your time, and that's why we'll be doing some quests together in just a bit in order to get like VIP this. Definitely not a bias there, Kami, is there? But yeah, so. The way you would do it is by transmutation. So transmutation, this thing, the Sierra, like, is your main market seller, essentially. You come here to trade a lot of different treasures that you get for many, many things that you will need to help. And Transmute Sigil is kind of like where you start getting your rolls. And how it works is that you will be doing like Transmute level 1 at the start, then you will unlock level 2, and then you will unlock level 3. And as you do them, you will be getting points for Transmarvel. This Transmarvel is where you get the big ones. This is where you will be getting like the... Oh god, do I have that? One moment. I'll look at it later. This is where you will be getting like the sigils for either like damage cap 5 plus and damage like and a lot of other pluses. Plus, the plus on it means that you have like 2 skills on this. So for example, this is like Tyranny plus attack. And then, but then you will go, Oh, but Nick, how am I going to get like a sigil that has the two things that I want to actually have? Well, here's the trick. They added later through the game's life, they added sigil synthesis. And what that does is you get a sigil, one of the sigils, both of them need to be plus sigils, by the way. You cannot do this with single sigils. Where you have one of the sigils have one of the skill that you want, and then the other sigil has another skill that you want. So for example, if you start doing the damage cap 5 ones that I was telling you before, you will do like a damage cap 5 plus here, and then here, let's say cooldown reduction, because that's a very good skill to have on a lot of the characters. And then you roll. And you see if you get the combination of the two that you actually wanted. If not, well, I hope you have other sigils, or you save scam. Save scam. Just save scam. Like, again, you can save scam. Don't, like, just save scam. Like, if it doesn't work, quit out, play, do a quest, and then roll again and after that quest. It's not worth, like, the possibilities of you getting something that you need are so low that sometimes you need to get you just need to, you know, manipulate the numbers, let's say, because the casino always fucking wins, so let's use the casino sometimes. All right, now last thing, usually transmute sigils and sigil synthesis is how you will be getting most of your sigils. By the way, I forgot to say that there are character specific sigils that empower your character as well. For Narmaya, I have this one here, the Butterfly Awakening Plus. Usually each character has 2 character specific sigils, but if you roll on the transmute, you might get one that has both of them. Luckily, I got lucky with Narmaya, and I did get the one that gives both of the sigils for Narmaya, and they're both really, really important. One is Butterfly's Glaze, that I get +1 butterfly whenever I land a combo finisher or a link attack. You will see what that means when we're playing. And then the other one is like grant a certain chance not to consume butterflies, which is 50% chance to trigger. You will see what that means as we go. Ragnarok has more casino. Of course it does. The RNG never stops. But the thing is, Sierra's place usually has quite like good chances to give you something good as you're going through the game. But you see, one person that you need to do multiple rolls, not enough. They need more. And there is another one. By the way, I need to explain, this is the second hub. This is not the hub that you start as you're playing the game. This is the hub that you arrive midpoint through the story. And there is another one, which is Zathba's Appraisals. You will come to hate this place. All in on 17 black. No, Hoovery, no! You will come to hate this place. Because you will need to get these curios. These curios you get them by doing quests. Like, you do quests, you get curious, and then you come to this guy and you give the curious for random shit. It can be like enemy materials. It can be like fucking like crafting materials, or it can be some very important sigils that you need for endgame content that you cannot get from anywhere else. If you see in Narmaya here, I have 2 sigils here which are single. There is supplementary damage 5, very important, or war elemental, extremely important. Why? So one thing that I haven't talked about and we'll get, and I want to talk about now, is that every character has an element on them. If you see at the top of the screen, hey Loon, how are you, friendo? Sorry, I'm explaining this game, but welcome. It's so good to see you. How have you been? Yeah, no, Dorky. As I said, that's why I say save scam. If you don't get this, if you go for the curious, you roll them and nothing is there, roll back your save file, go back into it. Like, do another quest or two, and then try again. It's way better than like, you know, try to do it again and again and again and again and like losing your fucking mind. But yeah, so if you see from the characters on the top, Narmaya has like that purple sigil there. That means that Narmaya does dark damage. Every character does a specific elemental damage. And every boss fight, an enemy, have a specific weakness and resistance. If Narmaya hits somebody with like a dark elemental enemy, she won't do a lot of damage. If she hits a light elemental, can you reset the RNG? If I remember correctly, you can in certain ways. I might be wrong on this, Torquay, but if I remember correctly, it's like either you do it by resetting your save file and doing quests, so that I think resets the RNG. There are ways to do it. I don't remember exactly how, but there are ways that you can either reset the RNG or like push it forward, essentially. So if something doesn't work for you, keep your materials and then go into it again, like, and do some quests, and I think that will push the RNG forward. I'm not exactly sure. It's been over a year since I've played this game before, like, since the last time, so I kind of like don't remember all the specifics. My apologies. You've been okay? You've been half relaxing today. That sounds so good. We're doing all right. It's just we're back into this gem of a game, Loon, because they announced an expansion for it that is coming out in July. And you know what? We're like, let's get back into it because the rust is real, friendo. I don't remember exactly how to play it. I played some quests with Zeno here on Sunday, and oh boy, I felt like an old man because I couldn't. I felt like an old man because not remembering stuff that I used to remember was real. I had like a real like amnesia, like dementia situation. They're going like, how did this work again? But yeah. Going back to it, and obviously you want, at the beginning, you will just be using a character that has like, or having in your party a character that has the weakness of the boss that you're fighting, so you do more damage, right? But how does this work in endgame when you want to use your character for everything? Well, there is this little sigil called War Elemental. What it does? Very simple. It makes your damage be... all attacks count as the superior element, except for plain elemental attacks. That's fine. Plain usually are buffs. They're not attacks. Which means that it transforms your element of your character to the element the enemy is weakest to. Very important sigil to have. Completely random. It's from this guy here. Completely random. You might get it like immediately if you're lucky. You might spend a month, 2 months, 3 months. Who knows? It's RNG. So good fucking luck. Is this a gacha game? No. It's based on a gacha game. But this is a third-person action RPG which is up to 4 players co-op, Loon. Also terminus weapons. Oh, I was about to get there. Godlike Joes. The weapon that you see on Ormaya right now is a very nice shiny weapon, right? So this is the terminus weapon. Every character has one terminus weapon. How do you get it, you might ask? Well, unlike every other weapon, you don't craft this. This is a drop. A drop from a specific quest. Not a hard quest, I need to say this right now. This is a quest that you unlock immediately after you finish the main story. Which is in extreme, right? One moment. Or is it... oh no, it's... No, it's not this. It's Proto Bahamut. Where the fuck are you? Enemies. Am I wrong? Ah, it's Proud. Is it Proud? Or is it Maniac? There we go. This one. So, this one If I remember correctly, that's the one, right? Proto Bahamut. Yeah. It's after Bahamut version. So, this one is the quest that you want to... that drops you the weapons that you need. Problem, you don't know which character weapon you will get. So you might get the weapon of the character that you play and you like, or you might get the weapon of a character that you know, don't care as much at that point. It's completely random. My tip, and this is like for those who are going to get into this game, is only unlock characters that you really want to play. The rest of them, don't unlock them until you start farming this quest. Once you get the weapons for the characters that you want, then start unlocking its character and farm this quest, because the weapons drop depending on which characters you have unlocked. If you haven't unlocked the character, the weapon for that character won't drop. So that's my like pro tip, quote unquote pro, in order to get into like when you start getting into the real end game. And then after that, there is all these quests which are really hard. We will like some of them drop upgrade the sigils that you might want, or like damage cap 5 pluses, for example. I think like Lock Horns has the possibility to drop sigils like that. So for example, you can check the rewards on the screen here. So as you can see, like Tyranny plus 5, for example, or like damage cap normal 5 here. But there are like some of these very hard missions can give you this kind of stuff. And then there is this very hard quests over here that you do them. I don't remember why you do Bahamut version. One moment. What do you drop? Oh yeah, you drop that fucking this one, Demigod Feather, right? Which is things that you want to use for like crafts usually. And then Lucilius Zero, which is as of now the hardest fight in the game, and it will be until the expansion comes out, where you gain some of the more like powerful sigils in the game. But again, one thing that is very important to say, you don't need to min-max the character completely in order to be able to do this quest, especially if you do it online with other people. Like this Narmaya here can probably, especially with help from other people, can do most of the stuff. You can tell because like there is a number. Do you see like do you see that on Narmaya there? It says like there is a number under her health bar that says like 2000, like 22,364. That's your power score essentially. So this is kind of like the game giving you like a bit of a guidance to judge if you can do something or not. If your power score is very close to the recommended on here, there is a good possibility you're ready. You just might need to play a little bit around with your sigils in order to do something like more comfortable for you. I've seen people have like a power score of 27,000. That's kind of like the most min-max score I've seen. Nick, you can do anything if you just believe. Ah, yes. Apparently, we've all transformed into like Disney princesses. But yeah, so that's the neat and gritty of like how like this game works, how you should like, how the grind works, what is like kind of like the places that you will be spending most of your time, especially during the end game. But for the most part, especially if you're starting, because this game I think is like 60% off right now, and it's a great buy, honestly. I love this game. This is something that you can like when you get into it, and for the first fucking, like, through the main story and even beyond that, until you really reach the end game, the big end game at the very end, once you get to Proto Bahamut and you start getting Terminus weapons, you don't need to worry too much about, like, the end, like, big end games, like big, like, sigils and a complicated grind and everything like that. Just play the game, get your materials, craft your weapons, upgrade your character, have fun, like, and just enjoy playing with the character and playing around with the different skills and sigils and see how you like playing a character. Do you like more dodging? Do you like more guarding? There is a plethora of ways that you can, like, go and play with this character, with this, like, game. And now, before we go and I make a room and we start, like, doing some quests together, let me talk a little bit about Narmaya in particular and how, like, this game plays as well. So we're going to our ship, which is the Grand Cipher, because this is where the tutorial, not the tutorial, the training dummy is. There it is. So we'll practice. Now, how this game works. As I said, every character has a complete different way, but there are some things that are very similar. First of all, there is guard, there is lock-on, and there is dodge. I don't guard as much myself. Guys, for those who play it, is there, like, perfect guard in this game as there is, like, perfect dodging? I think there is, it's just I don't remember it as much. But yeah, like, these are your, like, your defensive options. Dodge, you can dodge up to, like, I think, like, 2 times? Yes, there is. Yeah, because I remember, like, perfect guarding Behemoth. He's like, because perfect guarding means that you have, actually, if I go, one moment, pause menu, practice setting, Sir Barold, that's the guy. I can make him, I can make him attack. So, just to, like, practice without applying changes. No, can you confirm the oh, for fuck's sakes. There we go. Restart with the changes. There we go. So,
the first step decides the course of battle.
So, we'll have him attack a bit. In order to showcase, I need to get my timings right, obviously. In order to showcase, like, what the defensive options are. As you can see, when you dodge, you do, like, when you dodge away the attack. If you dodge at the correct time and you do, like, like, as we call it, perfect dodge, you gain invincibility for a bit, which is great because that means, like especially in continuous moves like this, you can dodge into them. They're already active frames, so you can just, like, get the perfect dodge out, and then you're invincible for a bit, and you can continue your offense. And then there is, like, perfect guard, but unfortunately, perfect guarding is way harder to do. Perfect dodging is usually what there it is. Perfect guarding is stricter, I will be honest. But when you pull it off, you gain a lot of benefits. Because there are specific attacks for certain enemies and boss fights that you can just stop them in their tracks if you pull it off. But way harder. Usually what happens is, like, if you feel confident with your perfect guards, like if you want to perfect guard, just perfect guard attacks that are, like, very, like, very choreographed, like that you can see them a mile away. But, and also know the ones that will actually stun the enemy, as you can see, like this. So that's the defensive options. In my opinion, use like dodge, guard if you feel like you don't know when your dodge timing is. But dodge, in my opinion, is way better, and it's easier to do perfect dodges in this game. Now, that's the defensive options. Let's talk about the offensive options. So there is, like, there is jumping here, but each character has the attack, where it's like And how each character attacks is completely different. There is like Narmaya is a bit has a different stance. So Y, the Y button, for some characters is a secondary attack. For other characters like Narmaya is a gimmick, a gimmick button. So now I'll go a little bit more specifics into Narmaya as a character. C is a stance character. Kinda like how C is in Granblue Fantasy Versus. C has two stances. Has
The final song.
the Flutterfly stance and the Don't Fly stance. So the idea with Narmaya, can you upgrade your assessor weapon, Bahamut weapon beyond 150? That I didn't talk about that, Viking. Good, thank you for reminding me. You can upgrade the assessor weapon, the Bahamut weapon being the terminus weapons, and the upgrade for that is very similar to how the upgrade works with normal weapons as well. It will require specific crafting materials that you need to go get and then use in order to upgrade that weapon. And I think it's like what the Ascension and the Terminus weapons upgrade up to like 10 times, if I'm not mistaken. This is where you get this like very nice fancy like glow on the Terminus weapon, is when you max it. But yeah, so now that we did this, let me get the combative guy out. There we go. So
All rivers lead to
how the attacks work now for Narmaya specifically. So what we want to do, and also there is skills. Your skills, you can gain access to them by holding the right bumper on the Xbox controller. On whatever other control scheme you use, it will say on the screen. If you use keyboard, I have no idea. But yeah, so how Narmaya plays is like, we have butterflies. You see like there is a butterfly counter that says 1. That's something that they had to patch in the game. Before it wasn't even telling you how many butterflies you had. You had to tell with how many butterflies there were around you, which was quite hard when the screen is full of attacks that you need to dodge. But the main deal with Narmaya is that the more butterfly use you have, the more powerful some of your skills are. Setsuna and Transient specifically. So what you do is you want to do a combo. So 1, 2, 3,
the clouds.
fully charged, and there we go. And when you finish a combo, you get like a proc. You will see, like once I finish like the free flutter stance combo, you will see when the last attack hits, a spark will appear on Narmaya herself. That's where you press your the Y to change stances. So we do 1, 2, 3, charge, pam pam, change. That makes a big powerful attack, and it gives you some butterflies. Now you go into the other stance. And the other stance is a more traditional attack stance, and then does that. And once it does the Spinneroonie, you go into the new one, and then you try to keep this combo like as long as you can until you get your skills up. Once you get your skills up and you have butterflies, you start using them in order to do a lot of damage. So the skills that I have on Narmaya, number 1 is a buffing skill. This one gives me an attack up and supplementary damage and a lot of other stuff. It's usually an attack buff. It's literally an attack buff. Then we have Transient. Transient changes depending on which stance you are. If you are in the Flutterfly stance, it does this attack. If you are in the Don't Fly stance, I will show it in a bit because I forgot to take the timers out. Then you have the Kyoka Suigetsu. This one is Get In. This is a skill that is really good because it's just a dash skill, and it puts you into the last combo as well, into the last part of your combo of whatever you're using, which is really good. So it's really good because you can kind of like restart your offense really fast while also closing the gap to the enemy. Then Transient in Don't Fly, it does this. It's very slow, but it's very good. And unfortunately, sometimes it will eat your butterflies as well, so you need to be mindful of that. Link attacks, by the way, I forgot to talk about link attacks. If you see the enemy has like a blue bar that fills as you do damage to it, and then when you do maximum damage to it, as you see now, it will do a link attack. And a link attack is an attack that it's just like a bonus attack. It hits hard and it increases the link gauge, the link percentage on the right. That, what it does is like when it hits 100, if everybody hits a link attack on the same enemy together when it's at 100, you get a slowdown in time and all of your cooldowns on the skills increase, like reduce significantly. So you literally do, it's a burst damage essentially. When that happens, all of you just go nuts, go brr for damage. Now, last skill that I have on Narmaya here is Setsuna. Setsuna, you want to be on 6 butterflies to use this, because once I press it, and I need to hold this, there is a bar that fills, and when it's max, it does a lot of damage. But that bar feels way slower if you don't have the maximum amount of butterflies, and it will eat all of your butterflies, so you will need to stack them again on top. So that's all of the offensive parts of the game, and the guide for Narmaya is like you try to find a good rotation between your stances and your skills, and you try to keep that damage up. By the way, when you're doing attacks, for example, I'm here, right? If I dodge, if you do a couple of dodges, it still keeps your combo where it was before, so you don't need to start from the beginning. So good amount of can you just get, oh, I don't have one either, God, don't worry, I feel you, I feel your pain. But yeah, so with Narmaya, you do have a leeway of using dodges, and that's why I use mostly dodge with Narmaya, because I want to keep my combos as my combo finale, the combo enders, as frequent as possible, because that's the thing with Narmaya. You want to do combo ender into combo ender into combo ender into skill into combo ender into skill into combo ender into link into combo ender and blah 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 blah. This is kind of her whole her whole play style. It's extremely fun once you get into the dance, and I cannot lie to you, she's one of my favorite characters in this game. Alright, now, final thing that we need to talk about. Then can you explain how to get one, other than letting my AFK team beat Behemoth over and over? The Zabtha with the Curious, I think, has a very small chance to get one, to give you one as well. Joy, I think. I might be wrong, but I remember looking at the Reddit for that, on Reddit, and I think you can get it from there as well. But again, very low chance. So, man, this is welcome. This is RNG hell. It's good to have you. How are you doing? Welcome. I've been playing with Monster Hunter. I've been playing so long. I'm just born with it, apparently. But yeah, so last thing that we need to explain for today is skybound attacks. Now, if you look at the health bar on Amaya, there is another golden bar that is at 100%. I opened 865. Not a single damage. No, I know I don't have a damage sub 5 plus either. Don't worry. Don't worry. Welcome. It's good to have you as a Honkai player. I know all about RNG hell. Yep. And yeah, so this shiny bar, that's a super bar. This is literally what it is. And once you have it, you press both triggers in and you do a big fancy attack. And now, if you are with more party members, then the rest of the party members can combo their own skybound attack in succession. If they all do it, if all of the 4 party members do the skybound attack combo back to back to back, then at the very end you do a really big attack. The more skybound attacks comboed into it, that ultimate attack does even more damage. And you want to get this as frequently as possible, and but you also sometimes need to be strategic with it, because there are some boss fights that have damage, like damage tests that you need to that they will go in a stance, and then you need to hit them as hard as possible, and if you don't meet the damage requirements, you lose, essentially. So then Lucilius 0. Then they will know. No, I'm alright. I don't. Not today, sir. I'm not. I need to remember how I need to fight him myself a bit and remember his patterns and everything, because I don't remember anything from that fight. Alright, so that's everything. Time to coward. Fuck you. It's just like I haven't played this game for a year and a half. It's just leave me alone. All right, so love you too, friendo. But yeah, that's that's all that there is for this game. All the very basics, at the very least, for anybody who's easing back with the casual Slimepede. So not only Slimepede, we'll be doing some of the quests that are actually gives you like a lot of like curios for Zabtha, and like maybe we'll finish. Probably we'll finish this with a behemoth fight, just to show like a. And also we need to help Viking with we need to help Viking with the as I like to call him, the Russian automaton, because he's called Piet. But yeah, so I'll make a room, and then you guys can enter, and I will need to go like use the toilet real quick after I make the room, and then we can all come together and have fun. So yeah, remember, making a room, you need to go to the quest counter.
Hello.
So you go here, you go to create online session. This is my player name, and then we will make a password, and the password 428 alphanumeric characters. It will be Pog 420. There we go. 420, Nick, not 410. There we go. Pog on all caps. Perfect. So you can search. Carry me to war elemental. We won't be doing we'll be doing easier quests that start godlike, so don't worry. But yeah, you can search. So the player name is Necronomic, because I couldn't fit my whole stream name because it was limited, and the password is POG420. So here you go, and you can find the with these parameters, and you can join. As you're not even blaze it. No, it's okay. It's pogging already. You don't need to blaze it anymore. But yeah, with that said, you guys join, and I am going to go use the toilet real quick. BRB. All right, I'm back. Oh, and Zeno is in. Welcome, Zeno. Hopefully, it won't crash too much. Oh, he changed to Vaseraga. Are you trying to make Kami plus? Don't worry, I'll fix it. There we go. I'm always wishing for you. And Viking is here with his favorite character as well. So, for like grinding stuff,
Which will it be?
there is a lot of quests that you can do in like Maniac that are really good. Slime Pit is really good for getting materials and like I don't remember. Does Slime Pit also give you curios? I think it does, if I'm not mistaken.
What do you
One
say?
moment.
Will you accept it?
I don't think it says, but yeah, there is a lot of like, for example, defeat the.
Will you take this one?
Is that like the one that you need to defeat 2 griffins? A lot of this, not this. There is ones that you do like 2 bosses, or is it in Proud? I think it's Proud.
What do you say? Will you accept it?
Yeah, you have like this. These double ones here are really good for getting. Oh, did you get it? Did you actually get it? I'm pretty sure Godlike Joe probably got it. The Goblin quest is very good for weapon farms. You got your second supplement. Nice! Go! I don't have either, none of them. Did you get it from the Curious Godlike or did you get it from the Behemoth? Probably from the Curious, I'm guessing. But yeah, so we like, so there is a lot of like these double monster quests. They drop a lot of stuff that actually are quite good. Because they drop, first of all, this thing, Silver Centrum. You will need this for every weapon, like for every weapon upgrade, end game weapon upgrade. So it's good to start farming them. You will need a lot of these. And also they drop large fortitude crystals as well. That helps for like upgrading. And the thing is, the other good thing is that these, all the materials that you don't need, you can trade them for either other materials or for knickknack vouchers that you get for, that you will use to make more sigils. So like almost every material progresses you in like in what you need in one way or another. So especially like in Proud mode, which is like the hardest difficulty, you can get a lot of stuff done. But let's start with pain. Who likes pain? Not me, but we can start with a little bit of pain. Where the fuck is Piet? Yeah, Piet! Alright.
Will you take this one?
So, Viking, you said you needed Piet, right? I think this is the boy. If we die, we die. It's fine. We just need to learn the fight. It's been a while since I fought him as well. But we should be fine. Yes, you do. Alright.
We're counting on
Here
you.
you go.
I'm ready to head out.
Just making sure that perfect. We have Cagliostro. Cagliostro is a very good character because to have because he's a good healer. He has an ability that he can use an AOE circle that not only heals but also resurrects people. So very important. All right. We might not be able to do this, so let's see how it will go. Wish us luck.
Let's do our best.
It's a really cool fight, though. You'll come in? Absolutely. You're more than welcome. Oh, you have a Spartan Echo. Nice. There it is. This game is very pretty, by the way, so get ready for that. Alright.
Enrage the tigress. I'm up for the challenge. Suffer her.
Yep, here he goes. And he does an AoE, right? There we go.
Great boon.
Sorry, I need to put the buff. There we go.
As
Whoop.
you wish. Follow this crew anywhere. With thought.
Oh, fucking hit me something there. Oh, there we go. Yep, you tried, sir, but you didn't get that. Don't forget these guys. Kill them before they do. Oh fuck. Okay, that's good. So he's going in fire mode. So now we need to start dodging. Nope, coming. There we go. Thank you, Zeno. This is like why we called Vayne a tank. Thankfully, this attack is not very hard to dodge. Because you can jump these ring AoEs. And then you just need to keep an eye on the... Okay, here we go. Oh, fuck. Okay, thankfully we have healing, so that's good. Oh, I remember being able to dodge that on command. Oh my god. Up, here we go. You can perfect dodge their ores as well, but... Okay, another phase. Get the buff. Oh! Oops, it's okay, we have auto... There we go, get the invincibility. There we are. Oh, I missed the dodge. There we go, perfect dodge. Ow. Get the heal. Where are you running? Oh, you got the break. Nice. Full butterflies, which means that I can do max damage here. Get him! Alright, next phase. Whew. This is where things can get tricky. We need to kill as many of these cubes as possible, as always. And this is where a damage check starts, because these cubes, the more are staying here, the more problematic they are. As you're also dodging all of this shit. Ah, I missed the dodge again. Ah, how many did they survive? One! Okay, that's fine. One is usually how many they still remain, so there we go. This is why it's good to have Vayne in your party. Thank you, Zeno. And this is the big attack. In. Done! Nope, not today, sir. Oh, oh yeah. Can we kill these guys? Yes, we can. It's cool to kill the It's good to kill the fireflies because, as you can see, they attack you all the time. Oh, come back here. Oh, my auto revive is back. Perfect. And because I got the good... Is he going to dash? Oh no, beams. Okay. Oh, really? That's a problem. Because the cubes are here, you know. All right. That was a bit of a mistiming. It's fine. It doesn't go like fast, so that's fine.
All is swept away.
All right. I'm going to get for the. I'm going to go for the cubes.
We fight into one.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Learning is the basis of power.
All right. He's hungry.
My sword hungers.
Okay, so Sea of Opulence. Is that the one that... Yeah. Yeah, there it is. And these remain on the ground for a bit. Perfect. We did not need to worry about that attack because... Oh, and now overdrive. Okay. When an enemy goes to overdrive, is when they attack all the time. Oh, come on. It's fine. I have auto life, so it's fine. Auto life. Thank you. Don't go near him. Whoa! I forgot about that. That's okay. I have...
I won't disappoint.
Uh-oh. Okay. That's fine. Goodbye, Firefly. Get him!
Pass away.
No, Viking! It's fine.
Actions speak louder than words.
Oh, really? It took away my fucking thing? That's a shame. How did that hit me? Thank you. Another Firefly. It's fine, it's fine. Again, thankfully our builds are actually quite good. Like, quite good to do mistakes and be still on like point. Alright, here we go again.
Thank you.
One down.
Foam on the sea.
Oh. Ah! Fuck off. Is that the electric one? Yeah, this is the hexagonal one. Got it. And as you can see, sometimes I will try to trigger the... how did I... I hate that. I know exactly what happened there, and it's annoying when it happens. Alright.
Rain on the hilly lake. The pond. Debris. Attack already. No escape. Move it.
Get him! Okay.
Understood.
Nice! Well done. Cool fight.
And that takes care of that.
And when you kill stuff, you gain
Lovely.
chests that give you materials. So what are you searching, by the way, Viking?
Lucky me.
He's getting hurt by the AoEs, that's fine. The thing is, like, the thing with perfect dodges are like quite easy to trigger in in very predictable attacks. So whenever like an AoE is about to happen, like especially a slow one or an AoE that has like a constant hitbox, it's very easy to proc them. So many times you will see me like try to get in. And yeah, and then after that you get some drops depending on your score and what you've done. As you saw, we only got one curio here, and that's it. What's the name of the room? Do you mean the code? The password? The password was like POG420, all caps. And the name of the room is Necronomic, yeah. It's like my streamer name, but like as much as I could fit. Can't seem to find the name. One moment. I'm pretty sure it should be fine.
Hello.
One moment. Yeah, Necronomic. Private session off. Yeah, like there it is. Ah, now it's popped up. Okay, there we go.
So long.
Proto fiber, code 3. How many do you need, Viking? Probe not popping up due to being a quest? Maybe, yeah. Although I would expect, like, for the room to be, you know, kind of like, oh yeah, well, you can wait until the next quest is up. You have good and bad news. All right. What are the... Tell me the bad news first. So we can keep the good for later. Yeah! Hello there! Nice to meet you. Yeah! One moment. If I remember correctly, view profile. Follow. There we go. Perfect. I found you, Faker. You need to kill it again. All right, let's go. That's fine.
Good day.
I am absolutely in to help people. I hope you're fine as well with this, Joe. Now we have 2 veins. I mean, again.
What do you say? Will you accept it?
Good. You upgrade the weapon 1 more tier. Nice. Alright. I mean, depart the quest with the current party. Yes.
We're counting on you.
Because...
I'm ready to head out.
Oh, yeah! Okay, we're having a good party. We'll have fun. Alright. Let's go.
I'm all ready.
We'll definitely do some behemoths as well later. But for now, let's help our dear friend Viking. You see that vein? You just need to remember to put the shield up on his like overdrive moves and stuff, you know. Vane's job. Like, a great Vane is a Vane that knows his combos and everything. A good Vane is when you put the shield up. He's my main bottom trust. That's fine, man. You fucking AFK, like...
Course of battle.
Yep. I used to remember how to do this, but that's fine. We'll get there, we'll get there. Get it.
On my way to the top.
That's the spirit, Bane. Without darkness, there is no light. Without a clock, come, my friend. Stay vigilant.
Whatever
Rain
happens,
on the
I'll protect you.
Got him. Okay, fire. That's fine. Okay, overdrive. We're just waiting for his shite. There we go. Nice. That's all. Because we cannot damage the boss right now, so this is like the perfect opportunity to put the veins here. Like, Xeno can damage the boss because he's a long range stuff, but he has the shield up, so that means that he does, like, not a lot of damage still. Alright, he's not done yet. There he goes.
wind in the fields. Understood.
Not let you down.
Cut something off.
I trust that you will.
Breathe. I won't be
No!
to die.
My skill!
Foam on the sea. The pond breaks.
That's fine. That's not fine. Thank God for auto life. Get out of there, Vayne! You can't damage him! There we go. Nice.
Rain on the hills, the ponds
Nice, and we got the break.
more demand blood. Of course.
We are into Firefly mode. Alright! God, it's a shame that series was only one season long. And you robots will be way less than a season long. God, the music slaps, by the way. When it enters this phase.
Foam on the sea.
Go.
Wind in the field.
Nice. Okay, we took all of them down. Perfect. Coming. Thank you, friendo. Leave fireflies to you. No worries, you know. Yeah, you are the... If you can shoot them out of the sky, perfect. That's it.
Rain on the hills. Breathe life. The butterfly emerges.
Fucker! It's fine. Don't worry, I have the potions. How did I do that? I accidentally opened the map and I don't know how I did it. Sorry. Oh, come on, game. Okay, he's going into override mode. Yep, good idea. Thank you. Let's eat as much of that override meter as he has. Got it. So this is a tactic. When an enemy goes to override, you can force them to like stay still by using the SPA attack, which is really good. So we'll try to do like as much damage here as possible. So we eat as much of his overdrive bar as possible. We went a bit too far there, man. Nice! We took all of it down. Perfection. Well done, guys. Buff up. All the skills. Look at the damage. Oh my god. It's fucking. And that was a very good Piet fight. Thank you, guys. Oh, that felt
And
good.
that takes care of that.
God, I love this game. This is such a good game.
Lucky me. Lovely.
Oh, I got him. Oh, Silver Centrum! Yeah! Oh, and a quick charge plus.
You ready for this?
Yeah, Twennen is not only fun, she's also one of the best characters in this game. Nicely done. Oh, an S++, let's go! I try to leave comments as much as possible with my friends. And yeah, we got some knickknack vouchers as well, and you get curious. It's if you're farming for curios, find like if I remember correctly, the Slimepedia was really good for curios. If I remember correctly, I might be wrong. But if you're farming for anything else, and you have an easy quest for it with the double bosses and stuff, you get it from there, so it's okay. Oh my goodness. But I am. What do you say? You got MVP. It's fine. You did great. Don't worry. I died a couple of times as well because I don't remember all the phases of this fight. I used to grind that fight all the time, so I had it like down to pat, but only because I placed down a massive circle. Welcome to Vayne. That's Vayne, my boy. My boy. It's just my Vayne. My boy Vayne. My Vayne. Sorry. So Viking, how does it look like over there? What does the weapon? What is the weapon telling you? 1 million of those points is circle. Is that how it works? I don't know. Do you want to roll the gacha? How do you feel about gacha today? Sandalphone is definitely one of the characters that I need to learn as well. He looks so fun. Twain, I think it's Twain, but I'm not really sure. She's fun. Godlike. I don't remember how to play her because it's been like over a year. But I remember having a fuck ton of fun with that character. He told me it needs more and more. But also a new item to grind. Okay, what's the new item? You can put him in your wish list and then you can check the quests to see. Viking. So for those who don't know, if you're looking at different if you're looking for different items and stuff, when you go, for example, for me, right, weapon awakening, the basic weapon that I haven't awakened, I can you can go to details, go to the item, and then you can add it or remove it into the wish list. By doing this, it will actually show you the if a quest is giving that item, it will highlight it. So if, for example, we get Vitality Hoof, if I remember correctly, so we go here, let's say undertake quest, go here, and then we can, you see the magnifying glass down there, you can kind of start flipping around until you get the magnifying glass for the items that you want. So for Vitality Hoof, if I remember correctly, that's the dual guys. It's not a difficult item to farm on its own, but unfortunately in Proud mode there is only one quest that can give that, so it's not recommended. But there is sometimes you will find quests in lower difficulties that actually drop that item as well. So, just have fun with exploring. Exceptional Refinium. No, unfortunately that doesn't work. The magnifying glass does not work on RNG stuff. Exceptional Refinium. That is the robots, right? One moment. I think that is the other robots.
What do you say? Will you accept it?
Wait. Maybe it's in Maniac?
Will you take this one?
Yeah, you give it, right? Or am I wrong? No. Who gives exceptional refinium? I mean, yeah, go for it. Why not? I hope your timing is good, because that's the main gimmick of Sandalphone. He requires the timing. So the Eid fight, you said. That mission also gives it. Oh, really?
Here are
So,
the details.
because we can literally just like get this fast. Yeah, there it is. We can get this down fast, Wolverine. So I'll just gonna, because this is Maniac, this is not Proud. This will die so fast. So yeah,
Underway.
here you go.
Shall
What
we
time
get
is
a
it?
move
Oh yeah, we have time. We have like another hour, so. So the one thing about Sandalphone, apparently, like the easy mode, the easy way to play this character, Joy, is once you get your avatar state, fucking dodge attack, dodge attack, dodge attack. So it does like a lot of damage apparently. Oh no! So need another minute. It's fine. He will. Oh god, he's hitting on the. He's hitting the 20. I hope. If I remember correct, like mind you, that I don't think that's the optimal way to play Sandalphone, but it's like a very easy way to play and do a fuck ton of damage with him. That's what I remember at the very least from what I've heard. Can I see your build from here? I don't remember. No, how can I see? Party? No, that's my party. Is it co-op? Co-op. Player list. No. What is it you... No. Ah, fuck it. I want to see if I could see like what other people are like having equipped. Oh, Viking, you're playing Eugen. Eugen. Oi. Apparently, Eugen is also a really good character for like easy farming. Even the hardest of fights. Because of the long range. Speaking of... Yeah, have you are fully upgraded and you fully upgraded. I don't have you fully upgraded. And then Zeta. Because Zeta was another character that I used a bit. She's the main character, so of course I used her a lot. Seophone is another character that I would like to learn how to use. At some point. And obviously Id, but Id is hard. Remember to use gold books to level up your heroes. Yeah, because that's free XP and you won't use it for anything else. Okay, you're back. Alright, we're ready.
Shall we get a move on?
I'm all ready.
Let's go, baby.
A chance to show my strength.
It's time for Tiny Luke. Let's go. There he is. This thing will die so fast. But that's fine because you probably need more than one if I knew.
To the light!
Dance of the pink petals. The pawns shattered. Hero.
Yep. Welcome to using very powerful characters on a smaller difficulty quest. They just die.
We sure
All right.
Let's have coffee to celebrate.
Who said let's have coffee to celebrate? Was that you, Sandalphone? Oh my god, that thing gives Silver Centrum as well? Huh. Alright, how many refined Ethereum do you need though? wait, wait. You got 0. You might got some in the result screen. Don't worry. Oh, look at that. He got none. He got 0. Okay, let's vote to repeat then. That's fine. We can just repeat easily. You got 1. Yeah, I got 1 as well. It's fine. I have 240 something. Alright, here we go again.
Rain on the hill, the butterfly. Come, okay, what?
No rest for the wicked.
Understood.
Understood.
Look out, guys!
All right. Let's keep our wits about us.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that thing. Yep. I can hear you, by the way, Joe. I can hear the just like just like I could hear it from my right ear. Yeah, just like you went on my right. So it's like just like I said, ah yeah, I know what this is. He got his wings out.
Lovely.
Oh, nice. A Tayuitar head unit. Those are the rare ones, so that's a good one to get.
No whammies.
Oh, Zeno went for the nukes. I see. Yeah, 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 exactly. Sounds like fucking Link from Legend of Zelda. Oh, come on. I need more DPS. I am not one-shotting. That's fine. You can do a tremendous amount of DPS, which is insane because again, this is like because that and which is insane because her stuff is AoE stuff.
No escape.
Keep your wits about you.
I must find my center of focus. Evanescence. The butterfly. Zero. In a flash.
Yep. Just like, all right. The fuck you mean? Oh come on. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm glad I Oh my. Wonderful.
Oh, you know the tactic, I see.
Lucky.
Ooh, and a Silver Centurion and a Tayuri head unit. Perfect. Perfect. It's fair. I wish. I would. If there was trading for items, I would, Viking. But unfortunately, they know what they're doing. Somebody hasn't picked all the stuff.
One more. Goodbye. You won't be remembered.
I love that Narmaya is so cool and serious, and then the captain appears and she immediately goes all like fanboy mode. Fangirl mode, my apologies. At the very least, we're getting curious. Got it! Nice! And if you get any Silver Centrums, even better. Oh, and I got another Tayuta. Yeah, the Tayuta head units. Again, these are actually not easy to get, so I'm really happy that I'm actually getting them. Cancel repeat. You got an ether battery.
Come on, people, don't miss this.
This means I'm fully charged for getting it right. Do you want to roll your curios? Do you, you can try. Now will be Mega Goji. Okay, so that's Piet, right?
Wanna see?
Need something? Let's see.
What level is your weapon on, by the way, Viking? Fuck me. Man, I wish I had your luck right now because I cannot do that. I am really bad. I don't have any sub damage plus. Alright, so I'm guessing this is the one you need, right? With the, I mean, the second one doesn't matter. It's just the fact that it's plus is the main thing. Fucking craft it to whatever you want. Nice. Alright. You can only get RNG like this on my stream, so remember, like and subscribe. Follow and subscribe. Like, what I mean is, like, it doesn't matter if you get it with dizzy resistance, because can you not, like, put supplementary damage plus 5 plus, and craft it, like, to sigil, you know, the thing here. Can you not synthesize it? So essentially, it doesn't matter if it what the second. Yeah, so it doesn't matter what the second skill is, as long as it's a plus. As long as it has a second skill, that's the thing that you care about. Because after that, you can sigil synthesize it to whatever you want. You know what, Joe? I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if you can stack sub damage with sub damage. Unfortunately, that's one of the things that I'm not really sure.
Ready when you are. Nothing will stand in my way.
Risk it for the biscuit tomorrow. Remember, safe scamming is also a thing. So you don't need to risk anything. If it doesn't work, it's fine. Do a quest and then try again. I would not been risking those fucking supplementary 5 pluses. They're very hard to get down. Yeah, it's working! For best RNG, come here to the Necronomicon channel. It's foolproof. It's worked already. One moment. Fuck! I tried, okay? I wanted to see if I could perfect guard it. Don't worry, I have like auto life.
Buy my blade.
Dance of the sea. Actions speak louder than words. Without darkness, there is no light. Float, Perseus. With disguise. Darkness, death. Shadow, coming upon.
Alright, you know the drill.
Rain on the hill.
Why are you
A
fucking
wolf
looking?
fights hardest when its back's against the wall.
You're right. They've been
Nice.
lost to
Okay,
anger.
he is watery boy or ice boy. Stay away from the AoE. Stay away from that AoE because after that, it's fine. That's why I like having improved dodge in this game.
Wind in the fields.
Aha! Perfect guard, boys!
Dawn Plus stands.
That was my mistake. It's alright. It's okay. I have it. Whoa, stay. Alright.
A great boon.
Let our blade
Upon
this time, sir.
The butterfly.
After me!
As you wish.
Bravo! You threaded the needle on that last shot.
What kind of archer would I be if I couldn't? Breathe life.
Alright. Second phase, probably? Yeah. I think it's a 60% when it starts. Alright. Hello, friend. Oh, come on, Nick.
Wind in the field.
Alright, done. One will always remain. Remember that. Okay, so lines. Great. Oh, there it is. Coming. Whoop. Here I am. Perfect.
Rain on the hills.
That was cool!
You're I won't miss
Don't mistake mercy for weakness.
the butterfly. My sword hunger.
Let's take it up the board!
Dawn flies dance.
What's the beer? Now, let us save the rejoicing children.
The cloud. I see it.
Oh, that's the same. I have auto life, so I'm okay.
Sing like rain.
Oh, they want to go, huh?
Observe and overcome. My idea.
Nice! I had the same idea as well, so well done on that.
In a flash.
Let's move.
Nice.
Narmaya!
Understood. Butterfly effect. Moonlight. Wind in the field. The thing.
Order up! Shine is one!
Alright. And he's off of the overdrive. Perfect.
Now the battle begins. Watch my back.
Swift as thought.
This one's
I'm
mine.
right behind you. Foam on the sea. Ready to finish then. Understood.
And he should die now. There we go. Nicely done. So funny that we're killing him so fast that we cannot destroy everything on him. Because the side quest is like, two full bursts, destroy every part on him, and I'm like,
And that takes care of
we're
that.
we're way faster than that.
Way to go, team. Lucky me. Wonderful.
Ooh, Silver Centrum, nice.
Lovely. Lucky me.
Energy destruction doing 3 mil damage. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, when you have like a good enough, like a good build, especially with the damaging sigils, you can do so much. So good, so good. Nicely done. What do we get? And some knickknacks and some curios. And nothing else. Need to stop for a minute again. That's fine. But we cannot repeat it, unfortunately, because of that. I'm guessing you need more Viking. You can upgrade it, so you need more. How many do you need? 5 and you have 4. Okay, that's fine. If I remember correctly, one other thing is like you can trade for stuff. Not, you won't always find like it's random sometimes what it's on here, but you can trade stuff for items as well. So sometimes things that you search can be found here for trade. Not always though. Again, not every item can be crafted. Yeah, there are like some of the bosses stuff, for example, here are actually in here for some reason. Don't risk it now. No, these are, man, these are very, 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 very rare. As I said, like I've played this game for like 200 hours. I haven't gotten any. Don't do it. All right, we'll do the Piet one once more time,
Be on your way.
and then we'll do and then we'll do like a couple of behemoths. I mean, won't you listen to the streamer? Now that the streamer is going to go to the toilet, so you know, gamble at your own at your at your own risk.
Discount creams. Buy one, get one free. Come on, people, don't miss this. Discount creams. Buy one, get one free. Come on, people, don't miss this. What have you got? Take a look. Hand-picked vegetables for sale, all organic. Shall we get started?
I'm ready to head out.
Discount creams. Buy one, get one free. Come on, people, don't miss this.
All right. Are we back?
Discount creams. Buy one, get one free. Come on,
Victory
people,
is
don't
ours.
miss this. I'm all ready. Let's do our best.
Oh, we're so back. All right. Let's, as I said, let's do one more of this, and then let's do a couple of behemoths, because behemoth is like one of the harder fights, but it's like one of the more accessible harder fights. And it drops, it has a small chance, but it has a chance to drop some really significant stuff. Also, I think you will need his materials for the end stuff of the awakening.
For the challenge.
Impressive.
Yeah! Yeah, baby! Perfect guarded the dust. Let's go. Insignificant, but
For a butterfly, you're certainly a fierce.
definitely doesn't do anything like amazing to do that, but I'll take it.
Rain on the hill. The butterfly. Was that more right? They've been lost to anger. We await.
Oh. Nice. We have thunder mode. But yeah, every time like a perfect guard and dash attack from enemies is like so fun. It's so satisfying. Because dash attacks from enemies usually are the ones that sometimes stun them when you do it. I won't try to do this one though. I lied!
Wind in the field. Understood.
On my way to
That's the spirit, Vane.
Oh, run! Run! Thank you. My super didn't install. Your super install didn't come out? Jesus Christ. How many uplifts do you have on your character, Joe? Because you get your SBA quite fast. Nice.
In a flash.
Understood.
There is no
Oh, I missed it. Sorry.
sing my blade.
This fight is going great. A new game is coming out. Which one? Mario Tennis? No, I'm alright. I'm alright. I don't want any more. I saw the ad for it, and I thought it was like Karst. I thought it was a. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought it was like just an upgrade version of like an old game, of an older tennis game. Nice, good. Please come on, no, don't. Man, there is Resident Evil 9. Leave me alone. Don't torture me, please. I love you, Karst, I really do, but our relationship should not be like a abusive one, you know? Just
Wind in the field. The butterfly in my chest.
up, run. There we go. Oh, my bad. Sorry. No, I saw the ad on YouTube as well, Harst, and I was like, wait a minute. Why? They didn't even announce that, like, on their fucking, like...
Understood.
Um,
We made it through.
they didn't even announce it on the presentation, but that was a third-party presentation, so I think that's why they did not. You're not going anywhere, sir. Stay there.
All is swept away. It's over.
Yeah, what butterflies do I have? Maximum power! I missed a fucking combo. Whoops. The problem as well, Harsey, was like that Mario Tennis game that you find me with, that was like the one that had the biggest story mode of them all. And they never have made something like that ever again, unfortunately. Come on, give me the fucking, like, there we go. Firefly mode? Alright, kill them. There we go. That's the damage check that some boss fights will have. So if we failed that, we would have been dead. But we didn't. We destroyed him before that. So goodbye.
And that takes care of that.
And that is that.
An army of those victory. Way to go, team! Lucky me. Love you.
Oh, another Silver Centurion. Thank you, game.
Wonderful.
I see you there. It's okay. We didn't do enough finishes to get bubble up for the sake. I think to be honest with you, we were doing a lot of damage to him on the in the middle phase. At the very least, my honors is going up. I start remembering how to play the character properly. All right. No, not vote repeat. Sorry. All right. I hope you're ready. We're going in for a toughie. And this is not gonna be AFK, so Joe, we need you. We need you to actually play the fight.
This one?
Mind you, it's only like 1,000 recommended up more, so we all are like properly keyed up to do this. You can only do behemoth with your AFK strat. I've never done an AFK strat myself, so I don't know. Like, I've never tried it, but yeah. So you like, obviously this one says that you can get Tyranny 5 plus, life on the line, and damage cap, but behemoth gives a lot of has a chance to drop some really good sigils. It's a tough fight, but you like, even if we like fail it a couple of times, it is a possible fight. It's not like
Be on your
it's
way.
not an insane fight. It's not Lucilius Zero or anything like that. It's not insane. It just hurts.
Preparations are complete.
And also, this was the fight that I love perfect guarding dash attacks. Because Behemoth, this was like, as Zeno said, this was when they buffed perfect guards because people were not using them. And when they introduced this fight, they did the mechanic where it's his dash attack. He could like, you could like perfect guard it and it would stop him in like, in its tracks completely. It's a good fight. It just, again, hurts. Especially because he has like some patterns with the AoE circles, which I don't remember. So if I die a lot, apologies. There he is. Look at this big boy. Haven't I seen you in Final Fantasy? Jokes aside. Here we go.
Your blade is as cold and unerring as death.
Do you mean that as a compliment?
And he picks like a person to attack. So he has a bit of an aggro system as well, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, we need to go inside that circle. There we go. And that's the thing with this fight. He and does. I did not perfect that. Come here, you.
We need to gain distance, and quick.
No! Break, you bitch! I'm sorry. We're doing damage though. And then jump. And jump. Fuck. Where is my lock-on? I need to remember to put the lock-on on it. There we go, Nick. How did that got me? That's fine. Yep.
I'm grateful.
Don't worry, I got you. There we go. We're ready. Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot how much this fucker like moves around. And does.
After me!
No escape.
Don't stress.
Of course, I'll keep a lookout. Without darkness.
Stay there.
Right through.
Oh, yeah, the enemy. Yeah, not this time, sir.
Thank you.
No. Oh, yeah, the dash attacks. We do that quite a few times. Nice, we got him.
Rain on the hill. In a flash.
There you go.
Back to the front line.
Really, it's okay. I have auto life, so it's fine. When he goes into overdrive again, we hit him with the SBAs.
Dance of the pink petals.
Okay, the Arimons. Oh, come on. You popped him now. No, be careful of the AoE.
Well done. Foam on the sea. The butterfly. Understood.
What?
That was great.
Thank you.
We'll repay this debt someday. Life is a dance. Picture perfect. Swift thought, certain as death. My sword hungers.
Oh, come on, you're so close at breaking.
Great boon.
And here comes the dust stack. There we go.
Rain on the hills.
There you go.
I've known you for many years.
Without
Still,
darkness.
you never cease to surprise.
Ah, I missed it. Damn it. My bad. Of course I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm pressing the wrong thing. Thank you. That helps a lot. And this is the hardest attack that he has. Not only he limits all of your space, he also throws all the AoEs at you and dashes in you. How? I was in the fucking circle. What do you mean? Oh well. It's okay. Leave me, leave me. It's fine. I can do it. There we go.
All right.
Thank you.
Good dodges there. Joy. Fuck you, game.
Are you okay?
There we go. Don't forget to use your SBAs, guys. I'm only 83%, so I will be able to get it by the time we get there. Thank you. There we go. I got it immediately, even though I was in 80.
All is
That's good, because then we have the link attack as well, so we can actually get him even lower.
my blade. Siegfried!
Right through.
Got eyes on him. The butterfly. Shine is one! Absolute zero! Harmony is the basis of
Ooh, the paralysis as well. Nice.
blood. Zero. The cloud. Forward! Support!
Into the fray.
Thank you.
No, don't use it for that.
No need to think.
for him.
Assist me.
And a break, nice. Okay, he should be dying soon.
The pond. To breathe.
Don't mistake mercy for weakness.
There we go. I got the dash attack at the end. No link time. So the thing is, I mean, how does link time work, Joy? If you proc it on the smaller enemies,
I must keep getting stronger.
does it still keep for the larger enemy, or does it like kind of like fail, go down harder after that?
Wonderful. Lucky me.
Combo booster 5. Yeah, we didn't get any like good sigils. You gain a buff on all enemies. Oh, okay. That's okay. That's fine. Then that's my mistake. I love that these fights, fucking like side quest, has a perform at least 10 perfect guards.
All limits
Not plus
are
though.
in
Yeah,
mind.
no. I didn't get any plus gems either. I did get damage cap like. Go. What is this? Life on the line 5. Yeah, nothing. But yeah, this quest not only gives you some materials that everybody will need when crafting stuff. It even drops exceptional refinium somehow. And some Raven prisms and stuff. But it also gives like good sigils. With improved that's a good damage cap. Oh, I hate it. Honestly, Viking, once you learn the patterns of this fight, is really fun. I like this fight. I remember like when I had the pattern down pat, I was like really fun. Like because his AoEs and stuff. Man, that sucks. I lost all the stuff. Like I think I've taken, if I remember correctly, autosave off. Yeah. I have autosave off because the save scamming thing we were saying. Big stuff. All the stuff that we had here. So not any of the sigils, I'm guessing, but
You're all safe with me.
all right, he's here. Let's do it again.
Good day. This one?
And then there is some other fights that can give you some good sigils, like Zathpas Volunteers, but they are really hard. So, where are you?
What do you say? Will you accept it?
Will you accept it? Yes.
Preparations are complete.
Sigil-wise, probably not, but. And this is the fight, and the behemoth fight, like, is really good for learning your perfect guards as well, because those AOEs you can do them. That's the same, you know. We could do Bahamut. Which Bahamut? Because I'm not. We definitely, we definitely are not beating the Bahamut 0. First one, not Versa. Okay, so Proto Bahamut, yeah. Proto Bahamut, yeah, we can do. I like that fight. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's do the Behemoth one. Let's do the Behemoth one now. And then we do, like, we can finish the stream with the Proto Bahamut fight. I like the idea. It's a good fight. And also, it's the fight that you need to farm Terminus weapons with. So it's not bad to actually have. To showcase as well. Yeah, Behemoth is a fight that you will be doing a lot, since it has like good drop chances for sigils as well, as Joe realized. Ah, that's a save. Haha!
Into the fray. You guys rock.
Do you feel we can improve our synergy?
You can't resist charging in by yourself, can you?
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And dots. There we go. And now it's done.
The pond settles. Might as come with me. In a flash. There is no way.
Oh, they want to go, huh? Let them do their work.
All right. Hello. 1. Jump. Jump. 2. So this is the pattern that he does at the end of the... At the end, but when he reduces the area of effect by a lot. Perfect guard. You can perfect guard the AoEs as well from him, but your timing needs to be quite good. Fuck.
Don't overexert yourself.
There he does. Yeah, that was my fault.
I'll save you.
Can you give a common weapons for characters that you don't have still? No. If you haven't unlocked them, you cannot. You need to have the characters unlocked to get their careful. Oh, come on, my fucking invulnerability timer went out as I was buffing. And the Arimans are coming. Great.
Mess with us.
I don't... Oh yeah, you can do that yourself because we're not there yet.
Running from us.
Wait, what? Oh, there is 2 of you with fucking Vayne. I did not even realize. Fucking 2 Vaynes.
Good timing, like the dog.
It's you on your I'm grateful.
The butterfly. The time is right.
Wisely just.
Stay focused.
Of course.
Wind in the field. Come what may. The pond settles. The butterfly will
Here. Nice break.
Understood.
the pond float. Are you troubling you to breathe? There is no the butterfly.
Is the multi-dash, right? Yep.
You still fight?
Pond sets.
Let's move.
The moment of reckoning.
Let's finish this.
Thank you, Vayne.
I got the next one.
I won't disappoint. The butterfly. Let us take them. Wait.
Bury them.
No. 3.
Foam on the sea. The butterfly.
Whoa!
Once
You
more.
okay?
Dance of the pink petals.
Never happened. I'll protect you.
Oh, fuck me. Alright, here comes the hard part. Done. Two. Yeah, baby, I'll get those perfect guards. Oh my god, I'm guarding so hard. That didn't work though. That didn't work either. It's fine, I have auto life. Alright, enough of your shenanigans. Get here.
Falls in death. Butterfly effect. Moonrise. Death. Name.
Order up! Going bang!
The pond.
Citrine! Morphine drop!
Nicely done.
Sparks of Vega!
In a flash. Good job.
Bang! Yes, sir!
With thought.
Shine is one! Tide of chaos!
Done.
Our muscles
Harmonious
totally
forces of
communicate!
power.
Totally communicate!
Wind in the field. The cloud. Thank you. Float. The pond. No mercy.
Understood.
Strike now.
Where are you? Here he comes. Go.
Without darkness. Rain on the hill.
Where is he? Where are you? Nowhere else have you.
You can't get in.
This wasn't part of the plan.
Tear them down. Scatter. Many thanks. The butterfly emerges.
I'll show them the
The
meaning of
moment
pain.
of reckoning.
I'll follow.
I can still do better.
But you're already like the epitome
Wind
of
in the field. Evanescence.
Okay, he's almost dead.
Breathe.
Nice! Whew! Get bonked, yeah! Well, both of his guns are... I am so happy with how many perfect guards I did, though. I'm starting to remember my... I'm starting to remember my execution for this fight.
Lovely. Wonderful.
I'll protect you!
I
Stay
won't
close
waste
to me!
this.
Nothing good again from sigils for me, but that's fine. Did you actually get a sub damage plus? Holy shit, yeah, if you did, save! Save after this. Dear Lord, I don't have it either. Nice, man, yeah, save. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm getting shite. I'm getting really bad drops. Oh well. That's the thing with the RNG. But yeah, now that we're going now that we're going back to the hub, save. Because I'm telling you right now, the thing that you've lost before Xeno hold nothing to the thing that you got right now.
Come on, people, don't miss this.
Tired of these veins squonking all the info. Alright, let's go for one last quest. And let's do what was Proto Bahamut. There he is.
Will you take this one?
Really fun fight. and drop some really nice stuff as well. He can also drop like some of the good ones. Although he doesn't drop, unfortunately. I don't think Proto Bahamut drops supplementary 5 plus or you know, War Elemental plus or anything like that, unfortunately. Because this was the last fight of the base game, and the things that I'm saying came a bit later. So Proto Bahamut is the first one that you can do that does that. Behemoth is the one that does that. My apologies. All right,
What do you say? Will you
it's a
accept it?
very fun fight, though.
Counting on you. Discount free. Buy one, get one free. Come on, people, don't miss
I've never done any like change. I don't even know how to change colors in this. What did you get?
fresh veggies for sale.
I'm ready to head out.
Did you actually get sub 5, sub 5? Nice. When he released his arms, grab on the save. Nice! Okay, good. Get on one level. I mean, good.
I'm all ready.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Discount free. Buy one, get one free. Come on, people, don't miss this.
Yeah, you should save. Oh my god, absolutely.
If you're hunting for quality
Oh.
Let's go, let's go!
Yeah, so the only thing you're missing, like, Joe, now is War Elemental Plus, I'm guessing, right? So I only have... You have 4 sub-damage pluses? You're set. You need 3. The maximum amount is 3. I don't have any. Holy shit, where did you get all of those?
Everything's in order.
Ah, man. I didn't do anything about the Terminus weapons. What are you talking about? It's fine. I'll get War Elemental Plus and I'll be happy. Alright. Now I will fuck this fight up a bit as well because it's been a while since I've done this fight. Now you've got sub 5s. You need code 3. Yeah, because now you have one that is both and one that is another one you've done. Oh yeah, I need to kill Skotavi. There we go, I forgot. We'll do the Skotavi. No, you're not firing anything. Get the motherfuckers behind as well. Alright. One part down. Second part.
Wind in the field.
Okay. Nice. Alright, now we hit him hard, right? Get him!
Rain on the hill.
Buy my place!
I was only protecting the crew. Like the dawn.
Alright. Skyfall! How does that work? Okay. Oh yeah, this fucking thing! I'm impressed that the ship survives after all of that.
Boon.
Okay, and this is where I need to like get his hands down, right? Yeah.
Take this.
Wisely done.
Yeah, nice. Good freeze.
That was great.
Oh fuck, I forgot about that. Nice. One down.
You cannot escape. Escape my sword.
Well said. Now move out.
Let's move.
This. Oh, nice. Oh, fuck's sakes. My bad. Alright, second phase? Yeah, third phase. Oh god, okay, so how did that work again? Oh yeah! Yeah, exactly. So we need to keep running because it can suck us in. Suck. Alright, come down, you. Come back, you. Alright. That's down.
Well executed, everyone.
Leave it to me.
What's here? Nice, we got the break. Alright. I don't know if we will be able to get the full one.
In position.
There we go. Oh, we'll get it. Nice. Nicely done, sir. This will do a lot of damage. Yeah, oh my god.
Fight is won.
Good freeze as well. Alright. And this is where he goes to the front of the ship, right? Yeah. Meow, bonk. Alright, last phase. Done. Ah. What a good fight. This is one of those fights that it's well designed because it's not boring to replay. Thank God, because they put the Terminus weapons behind them.
That was awesome.
You are awesome.
Keep getting stronger. Lucky me. Wonderful. Lucky me. Lovely.
Oh, Silver Centrum. Nice.
Let's see. Now what do we have here?
Now then.
Let's see.
There we go. Now then.
Nicely done, everyone. You got the terminus there. Jesus Christ, your luck today. Nicely done, friend. All right.
Goodbye. You won't be remembered.
Oh my God, nice. What is this? Slow resistance, no. But yeah, this fight doesn't give us many good sigils, unfortunately. But yeah, I think this is a good time to finish for today. Because we did a lot. We helped like Viking get a lot of the awakening levels on the weapon. So hopefully that was nice. We did some like end game grind. And we also used invisibility during praise. Not a good move! But yeah, I think like with this is kind of like what this game is all about. This game, essentially, what this game is all about is like grinding for your character and having fun with your friends while you're grinding and doing stupid shit. It's simple. It's simple in concept, very fun in execution, and some of the later boss fights, especially the end game fights, can get extremely complicated. But we'll leave that for another time. But this was a good introduction back to the game. We'll definitely play this again. Probably will take a while because, as I said before, Monster Hunter Wilds is getting like their next and last big update next week, and they're gonna be running like for a full month, like different festivals and different events. So we'll be focusing on that game for that period of time. I wonder if they give us more damage caps during Ragnarok. I am guessing there is gonna be completely different skills, Joe. I will be honest with you. I'm expecting completely different skills, like something way more overpowered. Oh no, I say overpowered, but you know, like something that hits the cap even more. We'll have to see. Maybe they will make like different systems for overmasteries that increases. Maybe they do like gamma plus, or they do a different overmastery system for the chaos stuff that you can get, where you will be getting like damage cap on your overmasteries and not on your and not so much on the sigils. Who knows? You know? Not only BSL, but a lot of other people will have their own sigils. We'll have to wait and see. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Also called Bubs. Yeah, exactly. Bubs. Which is very weird because usually, like, Lucilius is above Bubs, but, you know, it will be... Do you think they will give new weapons? Probably. Probably. It wouldn't be surprising. At all. Again, you need to remember, this is a whole ass fucking expansion. So they will be having a lot of stuff. And don't forget, we also have like solo mode roguelike things, which probably some things will be like hidden behind there. So we'll have fun. But we'll have fun with this game as well. After we finish with all the... like Monster Hunter Wild stuff, we'll definitely come back to this game and play it some more there. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if they have like new weapons, one extra new weapon that requires a lot of grind, kind of like how the Terminus weapon is now. I hope the thing with me, Joe, is like I do hope they do like the fight, the Beelzebub fight is hard. I just hope they don't overdo it. Because I think like Lucilius Zero was kind of like the limit to how hard a fight can be with how long a fight can be. If that makes any sense. Like I hope they don't like try to overpush it. Mind you, we'll be getting new shit, so you never know. You never know what we get. The thing is, like, Lucilius Zero, I like the fight. I just think it's very long. That's the only thing. Like, I think that is like it overstays its welcome, especially when because you have to grind it. Like the first like couple of times that I fought him and I beat him, I was like, yeah, that's fun. But then after that, I was like, okay, why is this fight this long? There was a reason, like when after a while people were just going in with Lancelot and just spamming his invulnerability, his iframes all the time to skip everything because, yeah, after a while it gets a bit annoying. But we'll see, man. It will be a completely new experience. Like in a sense of like, yeah, the characters will play similarly, but the new mechanics and the new upgrades and sigils and weapons that we'll get, man, that will change the game completely. So we'll have to see. We'll see. I cannot wait, honestly.
Cannot be beaten.
We'll have like for now though, like just getting back into this game was a blessing on its own, honestly. But yeah, guys, like before I go, first of all, Godlike Joe, thank you so much for the follow and thank you so much for the help with the quest. It was really fun. I hope you enjoyed it. And as I said, we won't be streaming this game as much, but when Ragnarok comes out, oh boy, we will be streaming Ragnarok all the time. Viking and Zeno, also thank you so much for joining me for the hunt. It was really nice to play. It was really nice to play this game again on stream with all the viewers. And Viking, hopefully you'll be having a good time with like reaching the ascension for your character. It's very fun. And yeah, with that said, guys, unfortunately I have to go because I need to start getting ready for food and work tomorrow. The usual, the usual stuff. One moment, I'm just checking one thing. Kami is streaming, so we're going to Kami, obviously. But yeah, with that said, thank you so much, all of you, for watching. I hope you had a phenomenal time. I did. This game is excellent. And if you're looking for a good JRPG that you can play with friends as well, give it a go. Again, they dropped the price for it now as well, and it's gonna be getting a huge expansion in 6 months. So not only you will be playing a good game, you also will be having something to look forward to as well. It is out on Steam and PS4 as of now, and I think like it's gonna be with the expansion, it's gonna be out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Switch 2, and Steam. That's if I remember correctly. So with that said, guys, thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for keeping me company. Thank you all so much for the questing. And I will see you all again tomorrow. Oh, not tomorrow, on Friday, where we'll be doing a halves and halvesy. The first part of the stream on Friday will be me watching if there is any interesting reveals or trailers that are coming out for the PlayStation State of Play that is happening tomorrow, because that's gonna be a fucking hour long. So there is a lot of games that are probably going to be getting either revealed or getting more announcements. Hopefully a couple of them will be interesting so we can talk about them. And but Nick, Bloodborne 2 not happening. And then after that we're gonna start our Metroid Dread playthrough, because we finished Metroid Prime 4 and Metroid Dread apparently is even better, and I cannot wait. Minesweeper. No, I'm alright. I like that. I don't run Windows 95. DMC Reboot 2? No, I don't expect that. DMC Reboot unfortunately did not do anything. Like my Hail Mary call is Final Fantasy VII R Part 3. Whatever it is. We'll have to see. That's my Hail Mary call. My not as many as Hail Mary call. We're probably going to see some Marvel talk on news, because for those who don't know, things like a Steam page update revealed that there's going to be a total of 20 characters in that game. So we'll see. And that Viking, if they announce the new God of War game, I would be very happy, since God of War Ragnarok is one of my favorite games ever. So, but we'll have to see, because God of War games take a while to be made. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, with that said, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for playing, and I cannot wait to see you all again on Friday. But until then, stay safe, stay stay safe, stay healthy, and let's go raid Kami now because his shenanigans with Baldur's Gate 3 are gonna be very fun. For me, like God of War Ragnarok is one of my closest to perfect games ever made because of how good it is. But yeah, with that said, see you on Friday. Now let's go like see what naughty stuff Kami is doing right now. See you later.